What's goody? Hey man, today we are going to be here rebuilding the New York Knicks, dog. So let's go ahead, let's look at the team. This is a team y'all already know. Team that's very good, a team that was very close to a championship this year, a team that made it to the conference finals and put up a really good fight against the Indiana Pacers. I do believe there are some people on this team like Mikal Bridges and like Karl Anthony Towns who I'm probably going to trade in this video. But other than that, I probably want these guys to stay, especially because this is a not some of these bench guys. Like the bench is terrible on this team. That is easily the worst part of this team. Like on the bench, these two guys are probably the only two guys safe on the bench, and I'm not even sure that they're safe. So we'll see. But yeah, man, this is a team where like I think they're good, but they need some changes. And one of the first things that I'm going to try to do here is just go ahead and build my own trade because I want to see. I hit Trade Finder, but I want to see Karl Anthony Towns get traded for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Do I believe it's going to happen? Absolutely not. No, I don't. But this is something that I would like to see. So they consider him untouchable, which it's not great. The money already matches though. I'm willing to give up like every single first round pick possible, which is only one of them. So that's not going to happen. Okay. Let's go to Trade Finder. Let's test the waters because Giannis being untouchable thing makes me think that it's literally going to be impossible. That's Jalen Brunson. My goodness, bro. It's 3:34 a.m. right now. My daughter woke me up a little minute ago, needing food, needing to be changed, all that stuff. So right now I'm exhausted, bro. I'm not trying to be up right now, but here we are. Not complaining because it is a blessing to be here. Jaren Jackson, Zach Edey's just not good enough. Low key, what we might go ahead and do is we might just keep Karl Anthony Towns, and we might just go ahead and see what this. Wow, there are a lot of trades. Chet Holmgren's an 87 in this game. There are a lot of trades here, and like, wow. But we might just go ahead and keep Cat low key because if it's not gonna be for Giannis, then I don't really love any trade that we're probably gonna be able to get for him. But Mikal Bridges, man, I was not at all a fan of the things Mikal Bridges gave them this season, especially not in this postseason. So I just think he's definitely got to go for me in this challenge. Another two guard would be great. Like there's Devin Booker and Ryan Dunn. Move Devin. Now, the defense gets worse. Move Devin Booker over to the 2. We have Ryan Dunn to come off the bench. Mitchell Robinson goes, so we're obviously going to need another center. But that's fine. Interesting. I don't love it. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, it's not like my favorite trade in the world. Austin Reeves is an 87 in this game. It's not my favorite trade in the world. I like this one a lot better. Where we move Cat back to the 4. We get Bam at the 5. And I think we could probably do this without this first round pick. What is she doing? Oh, I think she's trying to poop. Too much information for y'all. Sorry, but just being real. Desmond Bane, no. Kristaps, no. I don't want him on this team. Kobe White in the pick is crazy. Let me go see. Let's go see what teams have. You know what I'm saying? Let's go see like what the team intel is telling me and everything like that. Where is team intel? There it is. Let's go see what team intel is telling me. So buying, you don't really have anything that we would want. Rebuilding, you don't really have anything that we would want unless it's like Walker Kessler, which we could try to trade some bench players for. I'm going to try to cook up a trade, and then we will be back in a second, and I'll show y'all what I cook up because the Giannis trade being untouchable makes this video go in a whole different direction than what I planned because I did plan to trade Cat for Giannis and package a whole bunch of stuff to do it. So, yeah, we'll... Okay, so this is looking like the trade we're going to do here. There was another trade that, like, they were interested in. It was like Josh Hart and Deuce McBride. No, not Deuce McBride. Maybe it was Deuce McBride. It was Josh Hart and somebody else going in this trade. It might have been Mitchell Robinson. I think it was like Josh Hart, Mitchell Robinson, or Josh Hart, Deuce McBride going for Bam. And that was one I was interested in. But honestly, I like Josh Hart with this team. I kind of want Josh Hart to be here. Now, I would prefer him to come off the bench, which is why we're going to move Bam to the 5, move Cat to the 4, and then Josh Hart's going to be coming off the bench. We're going to need a backup guard to replace Deuce McBride, but we can probably get that in the Mikal Bridges trade if we do end up trading Mikal Bridges. So I'm not too worried about this. Honestly, I'm a big fan of this move. This team doesn't need a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, like, this isn't – we don't have to go ahead and look at doing anything crazy here. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, we just did trade him. I'm thinking of if we traded him, and I'm like, oh, yeah, stupid. We did just trade him. But, like, we're going to trade Pele Larson and Tyler Kolek because we don't care about having young guys on this team. We want to win right now. So, like, having Bam here is good, and I want to see, like, what happens if we move him to the 5 and we move Cat to the 4. But low-key, what if we just keep them? What if we just keep them the way they are? Now, if things don't go too well, we can end up trading. We can end up changing that. But, like, yeah, right now, I think we need a 2 for sure. These guys I'm okay with keeping. Campaign I'm not mad at keeping, but Tyler Larson Tyler Kolek and Pele Larson got to go for sure. So let's trade finder them real quick, just because those are two young guys. I'm not trying to build a trade for those two young guys that are a combined $3 million. I just want to see, is there anybody going to give us like a decent bench player? Bronny James, 68. Wow. Is anybody going to give us like a decent bench player? Like, there was Thomas Bryant, but we don't need another big. Charles Bassey, we don't need another big. Kenny Hustle, but again, we don't need another big. Quentin Post, but again, we don't need another big. Like, okay. That's interesting. Something else I kind of want to look at is like, what if we trade Mitchell Robinson? And because like Precious Achua coming off the bench as a 4 isn't terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not ass. And we see what like Mitchell Robinson can do. And if we like a trade or something, if we like think liking his value a little bit, we could go and look and see if him plus that first round pick gets us a starting shooting guard. See, like, there's Aaron Nesmith, who I don't want to play the 2, but like, that's good value at the very least. He's got some good value, man. I think we trade him with this first round pick and we see what happens. If not, I can go build a trade to get our starting 2 guard. Like, could I go get Desmond Bane from the Grizzlies for this? Could I go get somebody like that? Tumani Kamara is so interesting because, like, that's 2 really good bench players for us. But, like, I'm not trading this pick for 2 really good bench players. There's Cason Wallace, another, good player. I kind of want, like, he could start a shooting guard and then we get Jalen Duren to be our backup 5. I don't hate that. It makes no sense for the Pistons, but I don't hate it for us because I'm not about to try to make this video realistic. It wouldn't be the best thing, you know what I'm saying? So, like, another thing I'm interested in is like to go see maybe if like we could get Mikal Bridges back, but like from the Magic, could we go get like Jalen Suggs and move him to the 2? Because he was on my block, or not my block, but like my desired thing. So this clip's about to end because on Xbox you can only record a 4-minute clip. So I'll be back in a second. Let's see if I can build this trade and let's see what it looks like. All right, we'll be back. Okay, so we were able to do the Jalen Suggs trade. I literally did it on my first try. I didn't even have to give up Mitchell Robinson. We were able to do it by just giving up Precious Achua and that top 10 protected Wizards pick. To be real with you, people might think you're getting fleeced, but that Wizards pick only conveys if the Wizards are outside of the top 10 drafting. And I don't believe that they would have been outside of the top 10 if they were drafting this year or next year in this simulation. So I'm not mad about giving up that pick to get a guy that's young and that's going to start for us. Now we're probably just going to do like some trades around the edges for some bench guys like Pele Larson, Tyler Kolek, and like whatever second round picks I can possibly get. You know what I'm saying? Whatever second round picks I can possibly trade, since those 2 firsts are untradeable. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really tripping over that. But like, let's just see like Taurean Prince, AJ Green, good bench players that could at least get some type of burn. You know what I'm saying? They're not like the best bench players we could get probably, but those are 2 good, solid bench players that could get some burn. There's Peyton Watson, who comes off the bench for us as a starting small forward. Really, all we have off the bench still is Josh Hart and Mitchell Robinson. So any other position besides 4, see, there's Chris Dunn. There's Chris Dunn. The Chris Dunn thing is interesting, but I feel like in this game, he's never quite as good as you really want him to be. So let's forget about this real quick, and let's go Pele Larson and campaign with those picks, with those second round picks. Okay, the trades do get a little better, actually. They do definitely get a little better. Not too much better, but they get a little better. JRE. Wow, these aren't bad. I'm gonna go through them all at least once and see like what we can get. Yeah, like these aren't bad. Like there's Andre Drummond who we don't need at all, but like it's better than what we were getting. Let's go see like what backup shooting guards around the league would I even like. Backup 1s, backup 2s, stuff like this. Like I would love to get like a Keon Ellis. That would be cool. Malik Monk, but I don't think we have the assets to go and get like a Malik Monk without giving up somebody that we really like. Yeah, like Josh Hart. What? 2K? Like, what do we... This is a really interesting game, man. Like, this is just a really interesting game. But could we go get, like, a Jordan Clarkson? Damn. Oh, okay. I was about to say his overall's that low. No, they just have a bunch of guys over an 80. Could we go get, like, a Jordan Clarkson who's old as hell, could come off the bench for us and do some things? I don't think it would be too hard to go get Jordan Clarkson from the Jazz. Do we want him, though? is another, because in 2K, he might not do the things he does in real life with the scoring. Deuce McBride, we could go get him back. Karis LeVert is honestly a very good option as well. Desmond Bane's too good. We're not going to have the assets for Desmond Bane. Not anymore. I just had Derrick Jones Jr. like the last rebuild I did. I don't want to keep getting the same guys. Ty Jerome, who I don't think is going to do that good in real life as he did last year, but in the game he might. Trey Jones. We need some scoring off the bench, like for sure. Like we can go get like Gary Trent probably. You know what? I'm gonna build it. It's 3.5 minutes left on the. I mean, this has been a 3.5 minute recording, and you know how 2K be, and you know how Xbox be, and I'm not trying to do what I did in the Timberwolves or in that Nets video where I didn't end up recording something, and I don't want to just mess up these clips. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, what I have decided to do before we start doing any trades for any bench guys is to just go ahead and sim a little bit of the season. I'm probably going to sim to like the trade deadline, and we're going to see if we need more bench guys then, because come playoff time, we're really only going to be running a 7-man anyway, because I don't really want campaign getting minutes in the playoffs like Tom Thibodeau had him getting minutes this year. So this is the starting lineup: Jalen Brunson, Jalen Suggs, OG, Bam, and then Cat, and then Josh Hart, Mitchell Robinson, and some other guys coming off the bench. I think this is a very good team. I think this is a very championship caliber team. So I'm gonna trade to about the trade deadline. We're gonna see if we need to do anything here, and if we do, then we'll do something. And if not, then we won't. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll be back with y'all in a second, man. We'll see just how the team's doing, and let's pray that we're like historically great. So yeah, see you in a second. We're having such a phenomenal season, bro. We just lost like three out of our last 4 games, but we are having a phenomenal season. Cat just came back from injury right before that last OKC game that y'all might be able to see before that Bulls game, bro. And then he has a spinal injury and he's out for the rest of the season, bro. Oh my, what type of numbers was he putting up? That is literally heartbreaking. He's putting up 21 and 10. That's literally heartbreaking for us. Like that's tough. That is really, 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 really tough. Because now he's completely done for like literally the season. So it's like Bam and Mitchell Robinson. When Cat was out, we were still winning games the first time, but like not for this damn long. Like we're gonna go into the playoffs probably without Cat. We might end the playoffs without Cat. This is tough, man. Damn, that's really like the worst case scenario. Well, as you can see, we're a very good team. 29 and 10. We're the best ranked team in the NBA, in the power rankings and the conference rankings. Power rankings say we're second now, and then Bam Adebayo goes out with the sprained right toe. That's just 1 to 2 weeks. Whatever. We might be able to live with that. Yeah, day to day. See, we might be able to live with that. Oh, bro, that Cat injury is heartbreaking, man. There was a trade in here earlier, by the way, that y'all didn't see, but it was like during the simulation, and it was Devin Booker and something else on the Suns for OG Anunoby and something else. And I thought about it, but the team was doing so damn good that I was like, that trade will still be there at the deadline if we need to make a splash where we feel like we're not as good as we should be. But I don't feel that way at all. Like, I don't feel like making a major change like that is worth it at all. Because of how well this team is performing. Like, look at this. This is without Cat, mind you. What the heck? But this is without Cat. I'm very proud of the way this team is performing. We're just going to go ahead and get to the trade deadline real quick. I'm not going to start a whole nother recording. We're going to see. I don't think I'm going to do anything, to be real. So I'm probably going to just go ahead and sim the rest of the season. I'll look at the team intel and I'll see what the rest of these teams are looking like. That's interesting, but I'm not going to do it. Like I said, I don't think we need to shake up this team. And then, like, with him and Cat there, it's like, what's the, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's that defense looking like when Cat is back and it's him and Cat down there in the paint? Team intel. Let's see if there's any teams that are like selling and they have something we really like, then we'll do it. Like Colin Sexton to be a backup shooting guard isn't terrible. You know what I'm saying? That's really, really not terrible. So we can add him to our list. Rebuilding, they're not going to have anything that we really love. Selling here, they have Mikal Bridges. Yeah, shopping around Terry Rozier and Haywood Highsmith means literally nothing to me. This is a team that's rebuilding, but they don't have anything we love. It looks like Dyson Daniels is hurt, maybe. So we could go ahead and I could see ourselves adding like a Karis LeVert to the list, maybe, just because, you know what I'm saying, that's like something. He's just like a good, solid role player. Same with Kobe White's too good. I think that would be a problem for us. It's like Trey Jones again is something we would look at depending on what they're asking for, just because he's a better backup point guard than what we have now. They don't have anything we love because they're guys that they like are valuable. They don't have anything. They got Michael Porter Jr. Interesting. I'm interested to see what that trade looked like. Selling, but they're not gonna have much that we can really realistically get. Did I say the Pacers are rebuilding? We might do some things here because we could probably get like Neesmith's hurt, so we can't trade for him. Damn. All right, yeah, I think we're fine. I'm gonna sim. I think I'm just gonna sim. So I'll see y'all back in a second, man. Again, bro, it's just stuff outside of our control that is killing us right now. Mitchell Robinson with the torn left MCL 2 to 4 months, probably out for the entirety of the playoffs. So we are missing our two only centers on the roster. Bam Adebayo is probably gonna have to play center come playoffs, and Josh Hart's gonna have to play that starting four probably, because this is getting insane. I'm gonna adjust this rotation manually and see what they. Yeah, Josh Hart, Bam Adebayo is what they want to do. Like, look at our bench right now, bro. These are the guys we have playing. PJ Tucker is one more injury away from getting minutes, bro. Karl Anthony Towns, how long is he still out for? It's 4 to 6 weeks, so he'll be back in the playoffs. Okay, honestly, it could be a lot worse. As long as he'll be back come playoff time, or like not come playoff time, but like around when we're in the playoffs, we can live with that. Damn, we're losing now, though. Damn, we're losing now. We're not losing crazy or anything like that. We already have 44 wins. But damn, we are losing now. It's just injuries. There's nothing I can do. There's literally... Cat's back. Cat is back. Hold on. So what do they want to do? They want to start it like this. Yes, I agree. Let's go. Cat is back. That's what we love to see. I did not expect him to come back so quickly from a spinal injury. Please, dear God, do not let him get injured again, man. But everybody else is getting injured. Like, oh my goodness. But getting Cat back is huge for sure. Getting Cat back is huge. Jalen Suggs' injury is fully healed. You know what I'm saying? Losing Mitchell Robinson is a big thing because now we don't have a center to come off of our bench. So you got to kind of stagger. Look at that. Now he's coming back. But you could during that time you kind of got to stagger those Cat Bam Adebayo minutes. But I love that he's back. We got 53 wins. Let's see if we can get that to 56 here, and we can. Okay, look at this. Let's see who won what award. Shea is the MVP. Let me make sure I'm recording. All right. Shea's the MVP. Khalil Well, Rookie of the Year. Wow, good for him. Josh Hart, 6th Man of the Year, bro. Look at this. Look at his splits. 52, 38, 86 splits. Wemby, DPOY. Most Improved Player goes to Amin Thompson. Good for him. Clutch Player of the Year goes to him. And then the Mavericks are really good, and the Timberwolves are really good. So, good for them. We don't get anybody on All-NBA first team. Bam is second team, not Jalen Brunson. That's surprising, to say the least. And then Jalen Brunson's third team, no Karl Anthony Towns. He probably missed too many games. All defensive team, we don't have anything here. And then Bam Adebayo's first on defensive second team. We're not going to have any rookies, so we don't care. Okay. We should be the 1 seed. We are the 1 seed. Boston's the 2. Let's see how far away we were as the 1 seed. 9 games ahead of the next best team in the Eastern Conference, which makes me feel really, really good. I want this to be our championship year because, honestly, I didn't really look at any other options. Like, I was so confident going into this that this was just going to be our championship year that I didn't really think about what happens if this isn't. So, yeah, I feel very confident. They have Rudy Gobert. How did they get Rudy Gobert? They traded Vucevic to the... Okay. Okay. I was about to say, like, don't piss me off. Get out of here in 5. What the heck? Hold up. Who is killing us? All right, I know what we have to do. I'll be back in a second. I know what we have to do. I'm only not showing you this because the recording's not gonna be long enough to allow, but I'm about to put OG Anunoby on him, and we'll see about all that, buddy. We're down 3-1 to the Chicago Bulls. And I honestly don't know what else to do other than say, okay, whatever, forget about everything else, 5-man lineup. But, like, I don't know. Maybe we go back to, like, the get to the basket, I guess, because that's what they had it as. But, like, I'm going 7-man, bro. I don't care about Campaign getting his minutes, to be real. I do not care. Because what? Like, why is Tyler Kolek even getting minutes? I changed that to an 8-man before this. Like, what the like, what the Hey, Tyler Kolek, don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Why were you even getting minutes? I don't really know what else to change other than this. So I guess we just go simcast. I, I guess I mean to play game. My goodness, can I click a button? I guess we just go simcast. We okay, we're winning. Okay, we blown them out. All right, we blew them out. Because that's what we should have been doing the entire time. Jalen Brunson, finally, damn, do something. Like, damn, what if your average has been these playoffs? Like, finally. 22. Hmm? Hmm? Hold on, no, Tom Thibodeau. I'm sorry, you're about to get fired because what? Why are all of our guys playing like ass? We're not doing no get to the basket, bro. We're not doing no get to the basket. Neutral offensive focus. I don't even care about playing through the star. Can we please, like, don't piss me off. We win the first quarter. We win the second quarter. We win the third. We're blowing them out. We beat them by 13. Okay, see, this is the type of stuff I'm talking about because this is what should have been happening from the beginning. Karl Anthony Towns? Finally, finally you have a good game. Like, my goodness, why are these guys still getting minutes? Hey, Tom Thibodeau, bro, you're really on thin ice, pal. Why are these guys getting? Am I not getting something? I don't care. I don't give a damn if they're like on an arsonist. They're so on fire. Get out of my game. Talking about some they're on fire. I don't give it. Wow, that is an insane first quarter. Talking about some they're on fire. Tom Thibodeau, what are you? And we come back from down 3-1 and we beat the Chicago Bulls. Thank you. Like, my goodness. Should that have been that difficult? No. Jalen Brunson, finally, thank you for doing something. It's the same Pacers team that we're used to seeing. Benedict Mathurin starting instead of Neesmith, but they had that going in the beginning of this simulation, I noticed. So that's fine. There we go. Simulate through game. We win game 1. Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns. That's the duo that we want you to be. Great job. Win game 2. Win game 3. We go up 3-0. Do we sweep them? We sweep them. Okay, see, this is the type of stuff that we were expecting to see, man. Like, not go down 3-1 to the Chicago Bulls, because that y'all were about to piss me off with that. This is the same Celtics team. It's probably this is gonna be a tough one. This is gonna be a tough one. Thankfully, we have good defenders. Like, we have good defenders. 3 very, very good defenders to try to cancel out with Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns struggles on that side of the ball. We win game 1 behind a Jalen Brunson 30-10 game. Bam had a phenomenal game. Bam and Cat both with the double-double. I see OG with the 3 steals. Great job, guys. Hey, Tom Thibodeau. I know I have it set to it. Like, I know I do. Is 2K glitched? Because why are these guys still getting minutes every other game? I gotta end this recording soon. Hold on. I have to end this recording. Hold on. New recording. Okay. But anyways, like, it's 2K glitched. Simulate through game. We win game 2. This is phenomenal. Jalen Brunson. Okay, boy. Cats, thank you. Like, this is what we were asking for. That's what we signed. Go up 3-0 on them. Tatum with a great game. Jalen Brunson is frying these boys right now. Wow, man. Hey, sweep through the Boston Celtics is so impressive. Beat them 2 years in a row. Jalen Brunson just had the series of his life. Like, Eastern Conference Finals MVP 1000%. Julius Randle. So we're going against the Wolves. 40.5, 9 assists. That's what look at his splits, bro. Disgusting series from him. And then what did Julius Randle had a disgusting series too, to be honest with you. We're going against the Timberwolves. This is what I wanted to see this in real life. When they both made the conference finals, this is what I wanted to see in real life. We got good defenders here, man. I think Anthony Edwards going to struggle, especially, and if he doesn't struggle with Jalen Suggs on him, I'm putting OG on him immediately. Like, if in game 1 he drops 50, we're putting OG on him immediately because we're not going to play any games. But other than that, I feel confident. They don't have Rudy Gobert anymore, so that makes me wonder if they have Vooch. Because I saw that he was on the Wolves. I mean, he was on the Bulls. They do have Vooch, but he's not starting. They have Naz Reid starting. Interesting for sure. Let's just put it like that. Very, very interesting. We win game 1. Nikola Vucevic was their leading scorer, but Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns are just too much for him, man. Great job. Great start. Okay, 1-1. We knew this team was good. Hey, Anthony Edwards, listen, we respected you. That's why we're going to go ahead and we're going to switch some things up. We're going to switch some things up because we are not playing these games. OG Anunoby, get him. Let me just make sure of something real quick. Let me just make sure that Tom Thibodeau doesn't need to get shot right now, because let me just. Okay, good. Just making sure. I am just making sure. Okay. Go up 2-1. That's what we love to see. Jalen Brunson with a 50 piece in the NBA Finals. Oh my goodness. Anthony Edwards, 27 points, but on 21 shots. We take that. 3-1. We are going to win the NBA Finals in our first year. Jalen Brunson is about to win Finals MVP. That boy is hooping. Go up 4-1. We win the series 4-1. We have won the NBA Finals. Quick rebuild, man. I'm talking about an absolutely very, very, very quick rebuild. Jalen Brunson went out there and hooped, bro. Had a phenomenal, phenomenal playoffs. I want to see his playoff averages were 30. Oh, that's his whole playoff averages? I thought those would only show his finals averages, but whatever. I don't give a damn, to be honest. I don't give a damn. His entire playoff averages were disgusting, man. What a video. Hey, easily our best rebuild. Let me make sure I recorded that. Please tell me I recorded that. Okay, I did. Hey, easily our best rebuild. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching for sure. Let me know what y'all want to see next. I've got some other rebuilds I'm thinking about doing. Like the team we just played in the finals, the Timberwolves, is a team that I'm going to probably rebuild at some point during this summer. Got a bunch of guys, like the Suns, I'm probably going to rebuild at some point during this summer. Some other teams that I was thinking about rebuilding during the summer that I just think teams that were like in the playoffs, or a team like the Suns that missed the playoffs and is just like a super disappointing team. Just some teams that I think are going to need a little bit of help. Like I might rebuild the Pacers if they lose Game 7. But if the Thunder lose, I'm not going to rebuild them because they damn near make the finals every year anyway. By the way, the Phoenix Suns is an 8 seed. I'm peeping as right now because the 2K screen is still up. The Phoenix Suns as an 8 seed went to the conference finals in this simulation. The Spurs were a 3 seed. Okay. Anyways, I love you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend to watch the videos if you enjoyed it, man. This was a fun one, a good, fun rebuild. Didn't go the way I expected it to because I expected to trade for Giannis, but I'll take what we got every time. Again, let me know what video ideas y'all want to see. I'm excited for Game 7 on Sunday, and I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. God loves you, and so do I. All right, peace out, bro.